Right, this is a review of the PADERNO Professional Fine Edge Arch Cake Pan, which is basically a bundt cake pan made of aluminum. It has a non-stick coating. It's pretty heavyweight, very thick. I will be making an olive oil yogurt bundt cake to test it, and we'll take a look at the results, see how it browns. I'm going to be using a smaller oven, not my usual range, and that will sort of gauge how well the pan protects the contents of the cake from heating elements. Something else I'll note too is that I'll grease and butter the inside of the pan, even though this is non-stick. Part of that is just the recipe requirements, and it's typically, I think, how people use bundt cake pans. They tend to grease them or flour them, prepare them so that the cake will release. Alright, so we've finished baking the bundt cake, and it has risen really well in the pan. And I'm going to turn it out, let it cool, and then see what it looks like from the inside. And here's the finished cake. It's nice and evenly browned. It came out of the pan very easily, and you can see here the pan is quite clean, with a little bit of batter stick on the edge, but otherwise pretty well done. And the inside crumb of the cake is pretty tight. It seems to have been well baked. What I will say about the pan is that these handles are a little narrow, a bit shallow. So if you wanted to pull it out of the oven, you definitely need both hands. It'd be nice if these were kind of loops. You could actually, through your oven mitt or pot holders, grip through them. They're really barely an inch deep. Otherwise, the pan is pretty terrific. It's kind of flawless. The bottom, of course, is also sprayed in the non-stick coating, and that gets a little scratched, of course, on the oven rack.